really cool. If we change to the moon view, we're able to see if we go forward about 15 days here, we're able to see we're going to have a full moon. And then the same thing goes for the solar system watch face. So as I rotate the crown, we're able to see how the planets are going to be rotating around the sun in the months to come. So this is a really fun watch face to play around with. You can choose a few different fonts if you want here. So this one is called Classic, and then we have Modern, and we also have Rounded. So I don't know how functional this watch face is, although it definitely is fun to play around with. This is the astronomy watch face. This next watch face is called Lunar. So this is based off of timekeeping in the Chinese calendar, the Hebrew calendar, and the Islamic calendar. Now, I'll be honest with you, I don't really know how timekeeping in these different calendars works. However, you now have the option for this in the lunar calendar. It looks kind of cool. It does have the stars in the background. I don't know if it shows up on video, but you do get some stars in the background, kind of similar to the astronomy watch face. And then just like the infograph watch face, you also have 4 complications, 1 in each corner. So this one is kind of neat. It's called the lunar watch face. This next one is called Metropolitan, and this one is hands down my favorite one in watchOS 9. So as you can see, we get a really modern dial look right here. We have 4 complications in each corner, and you can interact with this face and actually change the way the font looks. So if I rotate the crown, I'm able to make the digits really small and kind of compressed. And if I rotate it the other way, I'm able to make them really long. So I really like the way this looks. It's really modern. I think my favorite colors in this one have to be the blue and the yellow. I think the yellow looks really cool on this watch face. So Metropolitan is definitely one of my favorites in watchOS 9. And finally, this one is for the kids. This one is called Playtime. I don't know if I'll be using this at all. You can interact with the digits just by tapping on them. You can see they animate just a little bit. If we go into the edit mode, we're able to change the color. So you can have just a black background, and you can also choose to fill the entire display with color. So I can see why kids would like this. You can see how it kind of animates in there as you go to the watch face. So this is called Playtime. If you have kids out there with an Apple Watch, I think they're going to like this a lot. Okay, so that does it for all the new watch faces. Now let's get into the changes in watchOS 9. So first up is inside of Control Center, we now have a new toggle for text size. So if you want to quickly change the text on your watch, you now have this new toggle here in Control Center, and you can tap on it and you have quick access to change the text size on your watch. Inside of the Timers application, if you have any recent timers that you have used, you now have the option to swipe and add them as a favorite timer. So this is really useful. So next up is inside the sleep application. So if you use sleep tracking on your watch, apart from being able to know how much time you spent asleep, your watch is now able to tell you your different sleep stages. So it tells you awake, REM, core, and deep sleep. So kind of nice, you can get a bit more detail into your recent sleep. It doesn't really tell you how you can act on any of these or how you can improve your deep sleep or how you can improve your REM sleep. It's just kind of nice, you get a bit more insight into your recent sleep with your Apple Watch. Also new in watchOS 9, as you can see here with this screenshot, we now have notification banners on the Apple Watch. So if you are actively using the watch and you get a notification, instead of the notification taking up the entire display, you now get a banner at the top. And also, as you can see in this clip, there is a slightly new animation when you get a notification and your wrist is down. Inside the workout application, we have a new workout called Multisport. So if you're in a triathlon, this is useful. And we also have a feature called Auto Switch. So as soon as you switch from swimming to biking and then biking to running, your watch is able to do this automatically without you needing to do anything. So next up is inside of the workout screen when you are actively doing a workout. So I'll start an indoor cycle here just for an example. So if you scroll the crown, first up you can see we have heart rate zones. So I believe this is based off of your age and your height and your weight. It'll pick different heart rate zones that it believes you should be in for your workout, and it ranges between 5 different heart rate zones. And also inside of the workout screen, you're now able to view your activity rings for the day without leaving the application. So as you can see, your rings live right here, and then you can scroll right back to the top to get to your main screen. And if you are a runner, you do have a lot more metrics available for an outdoor run workout as well, such as running power and incline. And when you are selecting a workout, you now have the option to have a custom workout. So apart from having an open goal or a time goal or a calorie goal, you can now have a custom workout mode, as you can see here. And inside this mode, you're able to choose a custom warm-up time and a recovery time. So just a lot more details in terms of really shaping your workouts for you. Another change is when your watch is inside of sleep mode or water lock mode. In previous versions of watchOS, you would have to rotate the crown to get it out of this mode. This has now changed in watchOS 9. Now to get it out of water lock, you simply press and hold the crown like this. And inside of settings and then general and dictation, there is a new toggle for auto punctuation. So this is kind of cool. And inside of the weather app, you're going to notice it's a lot more readable now. So in previous versions of watchOS, the text was very small and it wasn't really legible. But now the weather app is a lot bigger and you can see all the details inside of weather are a lot bigger. Inside of the calendar